Hey, what's going on, tribe? Welcome to my channel. So, just going to hit the collective up with a reading just to check in. I haven't checked in a while because I've just been going through the motions. The energy recently has just been crazy because there was a 7/7 portal on Friday, and I think there was a full moon on Monday. So yeah, it's just all been a bit wild. So yeah, I'm just going to check in with the collective to see what guidance I can give. Peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, health. And just adjusting to these energies, man. These energies have just been crazy the last few weeks, man. So yeah, we're just going through the motions to see what's popping anyway. So the first card that come out was solar plexus chakra. So some of you may be having a solar plexus chakra blockage at the moment, or just dealing with low self-esteem or low confidence at this time. Some of you may be having addiction problems at this time as well, so you may be overeating or undereating. Some of you may be drinking a little too much at the moment, so you may it may be blocked, or there's an imbalance. Like the chakras can be overbalanced or underbalanced, so there may be, yeah, you may want to check that out. And a good crystal for the solar plexus is citrine. It helps to balance out the chakra. And eating yellow fruit and like the color yellow will help balance out the chakra as well. And also the solar plexus is one of the 3 lower chakras as well. So for people that's on their journey, your healing journey, it's going to be one of your weak chakras. So your root, sacral, and solar plexus are going to be your kind of, need to do extra work on them in this lifetime anyway. Let's see what else is popping. Be willing to forgive is the next card. So there's a situation where you need to forgive. You need to, before you forgive other people, you need to forgive yourself, because healing starts with self first. Once you made peace with yourself, then you can forgive them. And also you want to forgive someone, not because of what they've done, but because so you don't hold resentment to them and feel bitter. So you're forgiving them for your own healing, so then you can proceed forward. You don't have to, you can cut people off or whatever, but yeah, you want to heal, you want to forgive people for your own sake and sanity. Yeah. Yeah, and I've witnessed that firsthand. Yeah, I've witnessed that firsthand. Yeah, some of you maybe, there's a situation you need to forgive. Yeah, so some of you may need to work on, need to be more open-hearted. So you may have problems with your heart center at the moment. Some of you may have be close-hearted. So someone may have wronged you and has made you shut your heart chakra down. So be mindful of that. And having a closed heart chakra will block the flow of giving and receiving love. And then the next card is crown chakra. So if you've been having a lot of headaches, migraines, just a lot of brain fog, feeling depressed, feeling really anxious at this time, it's because there's a lot of activity going on in your crown chakra and your third eye. So you need to go out and ground the energy in, because the energy comes in through your crown, and you need to stabilize it in the lower chakras, and then you need to stabilize the higher energies that are coming in through your crown, and you need to ground it into your root chakra, but it has to pass through all the chakras first, right? So if you're not grounded enough, your vessel's not going to be able to withstand the energy, so it's gonna throw you off balance. So getting out into nature, doing some gardening, eating some grounding foods is going to help you out with these energies that are coming in. That kind of ties in with the solar plexus. So if you've been eating overeating, it's because you're trying to ground in the new energies, because the vessel may be struggling with it. Some of you could do with, some of you work with the moon, so you may be divine feminines. Some of you also may need to drink more water to help the energies pass through your vessel more easily as well. And you can use crystals to help balance out your crown and solar plexus chakra as well. Amethyst or clear quartz I use for the third eye or the crown. I'll jump between the two, so you can check that out. Yeah. And then you've got sacral chakra. So yeah, there's a blockage going on with the chakras, man. The lower, well, there's a lot of activity going on, but the sacral chakra is to do with creativity, sexuality, and like desires and stuff, man. So if you're finding yourself not being creative, there's going to be some kind of blockage there as well. I keep mentioning this as well, for females, you are the receivers of energy. So when you're having intercourse, sexual transmitted energy, yeah, you're taking on other people's energy, yeah. So you may want to do some womb healing, should I say, because yeah, you're storing the energy of previous partners, and this is why it's really important to be conscious of who you're sleeping with, basically. So some of you may need to do some womb healing for females, and obviously also men, be aware of you giving energy as well. So yeah, when you're sleeping with someone, you're giving. So yeah, if you're sleeping with someone, they're going to be taking on your energy and you're going to be taking on their energy. So whether it's good or bad, there's going to be some energy transference either way, yeah, just to make you guys aware of this. So yeah, be careful of them sexually transmitted demons, yeah, because them shit is real out here. Also, yeah, so citrine, no, not citrine, I think it's carnelian. Carnelian's a good crystal for the sacral chakra. And then you've got emotional sensitivity is the next card. Yeah, you may be extremely emotional at this time, just processing a lot of stuff. The energies right now are very chaotic, so there's going to be a lot of stuff. For me, anyway, I'm finding them quite chaotic. Just a lot of stuff coming up for healing and stuff. A lot of past stuff coming up for me at the moment, man. So yeah, I'm quite sensitive at this time. I'm sensitive to sound and food. I'm just sensitive in general at this moment. So you may be sensitive emotionally as well. So remember to be compassionate and kind to yourself if you're going through it. Because yeah, when you're healing past stuff, deep rooted stuff is painful, yeah. So yeah, just be compassionate with yourself and surround yourself with like kind energy, because if you're in a sensitive place, you may take things the wrong way, should we say, if you're kind of going through your thing. And surround yourself with good energy, man, good people. You want good people, good friends and family around you when you're going through stuff, man. So always reach out to people. You can always hit the comments and I'll hit you up as well in the comments. Singing and dancing. So singing and dancing is a good way to get energy moving if there's stagnant energy, and also it's a way of expressing. A lot of Caribbean, Latino people, we like to dance, yeah, and African people also. So dancing is a good way to get energy moving. If you're feeling a bit stagnant or feeling the energy is blocked, you may want to dance. And just, yeah, even dancing will help out with the emotional sensitivity, man. So you may have a dance and have a cry or something. Or, yeah, I don't know, man. But it's a way of releasing as well. And to just find rhythm and just, yeah, you want to be flexible. You want to be more with these energies anyway, and just in general. Because I used to be quite rigid before, yeah. When you're rigid, that's more when you're leaning more to the masculine energy. So when I didn't used to dance much when I was more in my masculine energy. But when I'm in my feminine energy, I'm more flowing and I like to dance, yeah. So it depends wherever you're at, but you're going to move more with ease during these energies if you're leaning to the more feminine side. And where the energies that are coming in, they're more feminine energies anyway, right? So the new Earth's going to be basically created with more of a feminine energy, because this 3D realm is built on all masculine energy. The music you're seeing, all the rappers, even the female rappers, they're sounding like men, and you're seeing a lot of the masculine side come up to get released. Yeah, so this is why you're seeing a lot of like masculine females and stuff, because that energy is getting healed. And the way society is, yeah, you don't need a man, this and da da da, yeah. So we're healing all of that at the moment, which is quite intense. So yeah, get dancing and singing. Also, singing is a way of expressing yourself. If you sing your own songs, good. Write songs and sing them. It's a way of self-expressing, and that will help your sacral chakra. So if you're a writer or a singer, that's where this blockage may be coming out from. So express yourself, and also singing helps with your throat chakra as well. So if you've been having problems with your throat chakra, singing is going to help unblock that, because I've been having throat chakra issues for the longest now. Right, let's see what else is popping. Visualize success. So yeah, this basically saying you want to visualize whatever you want in your reality. You've got to visualize it. Yeah, what do you want? You have to write down what you want in your reality, because everything is manifesting very fast at these times. So whatever you want, think about it, write it down, even get a vision board. A vision board will help you manifest, to bring stuff into your reality more quicker, yeah? And also, yeah, if you visualize yourself doing well, you will do so, yeah? And it's about like the talk, the way you talk to yourself. It's really weird. Like your intuition is kind of like, your intuition is like kind of talking to yourself. It's like reassuring yourself to a certain, I don't even know. Is that reassuring? I don't even know if it's me reassuring myself or it's my guides coming through. At this point, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know where we are. We're in a different realm at this time. So yeah. But yeah, positive self-talk will help bring good change. Because I know in my journey, before getting on my journey, I used to have a lot of negative self-talk. So a lot of things used to turn out not bad. I've always had it like, even when I was going through stuff, my journey was pretty smooth to a certain degree. But yeah, I was still going through shit. But yeah, I used to have a lot of negative self-talk. But now I'm starting to counteract that, or follow my guidance, or more positive self-talk, whatever it is. I'm starting to see things play out in the 3D realm more smoothly and more better, should I say. So whatever is going on internally is going to be projected externally, right? So you want to try to visualize the best. And then the next card is crystals. So yeah, you may want to start working with crystals at this time to see whatever blockages you have. If you Google it, that's why I've been keep telling people to have to start getting to know the chakra system. If you're new to my channel, get to know the chakra system, and then you can start healing yourself basically. So your blockages, each chakra will have a different emotion, physical problem, mental problem to the chakra, right? And you can use crystals to help balance that out and to keep you more in line during these times of we're transitioning, yeah. So yeah, get yourself some a decent understanding of the chakra system, and you can get crystals to help balance them out. Some of you may want to, I'm seeing a lot of purple in this card, so some of you may want to work with amethyst crystal. That will help balance out your third eye and your crown chakra. And blue also, so some of you may need to work on your throat chakra as well, because, okay, let me just throw this out there. More spiritual people, or people that's on their journey, we tend to have a hard journey, yeah, should we say. So we tend to shut down our lower three chakras and work through our higher three chakras. But we need to strengthen our lower three. And people that are not so on the journey, like the sleeping folk, should we say, the masses, they're working through their lower three chakras, and they need to turn on their higher chakras, should we say, yeah? So it's like we're polar opposites in a way, if that makes sense. But yeah, crystals will help balance out your chakras. So chakras will, you would start even seeing chakras just pop up. If you're drawn to a certain color, look at if you're drawn to a certain color, like if you're drawn to green, check out a crystal for green. If you're drawn to, I don't know, red, for instance, red. I'm drawn to garnet. Garnet is my birthstone, and it's red, like a deep red, should I say, which is funny because I've loved red before I even knew about the crystal anyway. But yeah, so check out some crystals. You can I'll get most of my crystals from eBay or my crystal shop. So yeah, if you're stuck for crystals, check out a shop or eBay. But check out a good seller, man. You don't want to get no crap. And then the last card is Indigo. All right, so some of you guys are fellow Indigos because I'm a fellow Indigo myself. So we're stubborn, rebellious, we're defiant, we don't like authority, we're crap, rigid, and we're just rebellious in nature, and we're defiant. So in school you may have been labelled as having ADHD or being dyslexic, should we say, or just not fitting into the so-called squares they want it. Like we're outside the box, and we're like the demolition team, should we say. Like we break shit down to rebuild. That's just how we are. We like to experience. So for me, I like to break shit down and then rebuild, if that makes sense. So we're like the demolition team, as I said. So we're destroying all this 3D realm to a certain degree, and then the crystals and rainbow children are then going to be the next generation to then build up, should I say. Yeah, so if you don't know about indigo kids or adults, you may want to check that out. We're extremely sensitive. We have natural abilities, so you may have had your gifts from a kid and been aware of that from young, because I was aware of my gifts, but I weren't too sure how to use them and stuff. Yeah, we're just gifted in general. So yeah, we're natural born leaders as well. Yeah, so some of you you may be drawn to the color indigo, purple or bluey purple, and we have a bluey purple aura as well. So yeah, if you're interested in indigos, check out, there's plenty of videos about indigos online as well, just so you can get informed. But yeah, that's the reading, guys. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Pretty good reading, just to see where people are at. So yeah, the chakras, there's a few chakras that need working on. Solar plexus, sacral and crown chakra really need balancing at this time. And you're emotionally sensitive, so be very gentle with yourself at this time anyway. Peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon.